Nawala yung ano po. Okay. So, pag sinabi natin compound, nakikita sa likod? Nakikita dyan? Pag sinabi natin compound curve, so a compound curve is a composition of two or more simple curvature. Take note nyo yung two or more. Okay? Kasi magbibigay ako ng problem mamaya, tatlong simple curve, magkakasama sila to form a compound curvature. Okay? So, itong mga curvature na to, itong two or more simple curve is joined in the center with the same side of the common tangent. Kumbaga, may isang tangent sila, meron silang isang tangent na common. Say for example, ito yung unang simple curve, ito yung pangalawang simple curve, meron silang common tangent. Okay? May common tangent sila. So, say for example, nag-drawing tayo ng isang back tangent. May back tangent tayo dyan, and we have a forward tangent. Okay? In between nila, of course, may intersection yan. Okay? That intersection, maglagay tayo ngayon ng point. Okay? Along this side ng ating back tangent, mag-introduce din tayo dyan ng point. Alam natin na that point is the point of the curvature kasi nasa back tangent. Siya yung unang point. Then we draw a curve from this point papunta dito sa forward tangent. And that curvature at yung forward tangent, meron tayo dyang intersection. So maglagay tayo ngayon dyan ng point. And then, radius. Okay? So nakabuo tayo ng isang simple curve. Okay? Ito yung origin niya. So, assuming, along dito sa back tangent, maglalagay tayo ng point anywhere. Okay? Anywhere dyan sa back tangent. Tagin natin dyan. And mag-introduce tayo ng line from this point intersecting the forward tangent. It doesn't matter kung 90 degrees siya or 45 degrees siya. Okay? Any angle. Okay? So, mag-introduce tayo ngayon dyan na line. So, yung bago nating forward tangent at yung old forward tangent natin is magkakaroon siya ng intersection. Okay? Ayan yung intersection niya. And then, from this point, ito ngayon yung magiging PC or the point of curvature ng second curve. Drawing tayo ngayon ng curve. Magkakaroon naman na intersection yung curve na to, yung curvature na to, and yung bagong forward tangent. So, lagay tayo ngayon dito ng point. And then, sino ginawa natin dito sa first curve natin, gagawin din natin sa second curve. Mag-i-introduce tayo ng radius of the curvature. Okay? And this is the origin. Okay, this is the origin of the second curvature. So, kung makikita nyo, based on the definition, a compound curve is composed of two or more simple curves. Ngayon, may dalawa tayong simple curve. Okay? Make sure nyo lang na simple curve talaga siya. Having their centers at the same side of the common tangent. Okay? Ito yung centers niya. Ito yung magiging common tangent niya. Okay? Nakahilera siya. Okay? Ito yung point kung saan magkakaroon ka ng common tangent. Okay? Magkakahilera yung tatlo na yan. Okay? Kung tatlo yan, kung tatlong simple curvature yan, magkakaroon ka pa dito ng isa pang origin. So, magkakahilera ulit yan. Okay? Yan yung definition ni compound curves. And ganyan yung drawing ni compound curvature. Okay? So, dito, ang didiscuss lang natin is the elements of the compound curvature. Madadagdagan lang tayo dito ng dalawang formula. And yung formula na yun is napakadali lang. Okay, addition lang siya. Because yung formula na gagamitin natin in compound curve is yung formula din na nanggaling kay simple curve. Kasi nga, based on the definition, ang compound curve is a composition of two or more simple curve. Okay? So, discuss natin elements of the compound curve. First, we have the PC, or the point of curvature. So, saan located yung PC? So, ito yung curvature or yung compound curve natin. Okay? Treat nyo to lagi na isa as one. Okay? Treat nyo siya as one. Compound curve yan. Pero, sa computation, pwede nyo siya i-treat as dalawa. Compound curve, simple curve 1 and simple curve 2. Pero, as a compound curve, dito siya mag-i-start. Based on the element, sabi natin, ang point of curvature, this is where the curvature starts or begins. So, ito ngayon yung magiging PC natin. Okay? Next, we have the PT or the point of tangency. Based on the definition natin sa simple curvature, ang PT, dito daw mag-end yung curvature natin. Okay? So, from this PC, saan tayo ngayon mag-i-include ng PT? Dito ba? Sa gitna nila o ito sa dulo? Sa dulo. Very good. Kasi, iti-treat natin siya as one curve or one compound curve. Therefore, dito siya nag-end. Ito yung magiging PT or point of tangency natin. Okay? So, ano to, sir? Ano to? Ano yung pagitan ni PC at ni PT? Ang tawag po natin dyan is, ito muna pala, point of intersection. Ang point of intersection natin is hindi ito at hindi rin ito. Okay? Saan nag-intersect yung dalawang curve? Okay? Saan nag-intersect yung dalawang curve? Definitely, sa itaas dito. Okay? So, that will be your PI or the point of intersection. Nakakasunod pa ba? Sabi niya sa pag medyo mabilis bibilisan ko pa. Okay, next. Ito na. So, introduce tayo ng bagong element sa ating curvature. We have the PCC or the point of compound curvature or compound curve. Okay, saan siya located? Ito yung PC natin, ito yung PT natin. Pag sinabi natin point of compound curve or point of compound curvature, saan nagdikit yung dalawang simple curve? Definitely, dito sila nagdikit sa point na to. Ito ngayon yung tatawagin natin as the point of compound curvature or the PCC. So, what if tatlo? PCCC. Pag-apat, PCCC. Okay. Pag naging tatlo yan, magkakaroon ka ng PCC1 at PCC2. Okay? Pag-apat, PCC1, PCC2, PCC3. Okay. Later on, may kita nyo sa sample problem natin. Okay? Proceed tayo. Next, since dalawang simple curve to, mag-i-introduce din tayo dito ng dalawang tangent distance. First tangent distance is T sub 1. Okay? So, T sub 1 is the length of the tangent distance of the first curve. Okay? Of the first curve. Ito yung first curve natin. So, therefore, ang T sub 1 is located dito. Okay? In between ng PC at saka ng point na to. Okay? Then also, from PC, sabi natin, ito yung vertex niya. Alam naman natin na vertex na ito ng unang simple curve. Definition natin ng tangent distance. So, this is the distance from PC to the vertex and from the vertex to the point of tangency. In which, dito, yung point of tangency ni simple curve 1 is also equal to PCC. So, therefore, T sub 1 is also located in between the vertex of the first curve and PCC. Okay. Next, T sub 2. So, T sub 2 is the length of the tangent distance of the second curve. Okay? Ito yung first curve, ito yung second curve. So, saan siya located? So from PC, papunta sa vertex. Yun yung definition natin ni tangent distance. Si second curve, ang PC niya is also equal to PCC. Okay? So dito nag-start yung second curve eh. So therefore, from PCC, papunta sa vertex, yan yung T sub 2 natin. And also, from the vertex, papunta sa point of tangency, that will also be your T sub 2. Okay? So, next element tayo, we have the V sub 1. Okay? V sub 1 is the vertex of the first curve. At yung first curve natin, definitely, ito yung magiging vertex natin, or V sub 1. Next, kung may V sub 1, of course, may V sub 2. So, V sub 2 is the vertex of the second curve. Okay? So, ito yung second curve natin. Ang vertex niya is ito. Okay? Nakasunod pa ba? Nakasunod pa. Kaya pa yan. Okay. So, meron na tayong T. Meron na tayong vertex. Next natin is the central angle. Okay? Dalawa ang central angle natin since nag-introduce tayo ng dalawang curve or dalawang simple curve. So, una, we have the I sub 1. So, this is the central angle of the first curve. Saan siya located? Sabi ko, di ba, nung nakaraan ng simple curve, kung nasaan si vertex, nandun yung central angle. Okay? Eh, since I sub 1 to, hahanapin nating vertex is V sub 1 or the vertex of the first curve. And the V sub 1, therefore, ang I sub 1 natin is located dito. Yan yung I sub 1 natin. Okay? And then, sabi natin, dinerive na rin natin na if this is I sub 1, therefore, the angle between PC and PP, or in this case, PCC siya, I also I sub 1. Okay? Kung may I sub 1, may I sub 2. I sub 2 is the central angle of the second curve. Okay? So, saan siya located? May V sub 2 tayo. Okay? Hanapin si V sub 2, doon siya nakalagay, I sub 2. So, dito ko siya ilalagay, no, sa loob. Yan. Dito ko siya nilagay. Sa loob. Bakit? Equal lang din siya. Extend mo to. Nagsulat naman sila dito. So, magsusulat din ako. Extend mo to. Ito rin siya. Kaya pa naman. So, ito rin, pwede ito maging I sub 1. Okay? Nilagay ko siya sa loob kasi unang-una, gusto ko lang. Pero may mas malalim pang dahilan. Kung makakakita kayo, dito sa portion na to, meron diyang triangle. Okay? May triangle dyan. Kaya doon ko na lang nilagay yung I sub 2. Para madali siyang parang tignan o tandaan. Okay? Kung I sub 2 ito, I sub 2 rin to. Kinabahan ako eh. Sobrahin na natin. Nakarecord naman. Okay. So may I sub 1 na tayo, may I sub 2. Pero wala pa kayo dito nakikita na central angle or the point of the angle of intersection nung kabuuang compound curve. Okay, nung kabuuang compound curve, wala pa tayong nai-introduce. So, introduce natin ngayon yung I, or the intersection angle of the compound curve. Saan siya located? Hanapin si point of intersection, doon located ang intersection angle of the compound curve. Ito yung PI natin. Therefore, ang angle niya is located dito. Okay? That will be your intersection angle of the compound curve or the central angle of the compound curve. Okay, ngayon, introduce natin yung very basic na formula. Pero hindi na ako mag-derive, no? So, ang intersection angle natin of the compound curve, which is yung I, will be equal to I sub 1 and, I sub 1 plus the I sub 2. Okay? So, therefore, kunin nyo muna si I sub 1, kunin nyo muna si I sub 2 para makuha nyo yung central angle ng kabuuang compound curve. So, paano pag naging tatlo yung simple curve natin? Naging tatlo yung curve. Therefore, I is equal to I sub 1 plus I sub 2 plus I sub 3. And so on. Dagdag na siya, dagdag. Question. Isasend ko rin to agad mamaya. Okay? Para ma-review nyo agad. Okay, proceed tayo. Next. Ano pa kulang natin? May T, may V. Okay. LCU muna tayo. The length of the curvature. So, length of the first curvature or LCU1, of course, kung nasaan yung PC, yun yung iti-treat nyo as your first curve. Okay? Yung dadaanan niya na curve. Hanggang sa mag-PCC siya. Yun yung first curve nyo. So, that will be your LCU1. Next, LCU2, the length of the second curve. From PCC, papunta sa PT, yan yung magiging second curve nyo, or LCU2. Again, from PC, papunta sa PCC, yan yung first curve. Yung PCC, papunta sa PT, yan yung magiging second curve. Okay? Kung tatlo yan, PC to PCC1, that's your first curve. PCC1, papunta sa PCC2, that's your second curve. PCC2, papunta sa PT, that will be your third curve. Okay. So, next element tayo. Magdodrawing ako ng line from PC to PCC. Okay? And that line is the length of the first chord or L sub 1. Yan yung length ng first chord natin. From PC to PCC. Okay? Next, from PCC, papunta dito sa point of tangency, pag kinonekta natin yung line na yan, that will be your L sub 2 or the length of the second chord. Take note, hindi pa yan yung long chord. Hindi pa siya long chord. Chord pa lang yan. Okay? So, chord pa lang yan. Kumbaga, sa simple curvature, hindi ka naman siya matawag na subchord kasi hindi naman siya dumaan sa station. Sa full station, no? Hindi naman siya dumaan doon, so hindi siya subchord. Pero, ito ay chord ng first chord ng first curve. Ito yung chord ng second curve. Okay? Based on the definition natin ng simple curvature, when we say long chord, ang long chord is the distance or a line from PC to PT. So ngayon, ito pa lang yung magiging long chord natin. Okay? So denote natin siya as L. So L is the length of the long chord from PC to PT. Nakasunod? Okay. Sabi natin, di ba kanina, ang compound curve daw is bounded siya ng isang common tangent. Di ba? Based on our definition ng compound curve. Meron daw siyang common tangent. Okay? Para makita nyo si common tangent, ang una nyo hahanapin is yung mga PCC. Okay? PCC ang una nyo hahanapin. Pagkatapos nyo hanapin yung PCC or the point of compound curvature, hahanapin nyo ngayon si T sub 1 and si T sub 2. Because T sub 1 plus T sub 2 is the length of the common tangent. Okay? T sub 1 plus T sub 2 is the length of the common tangent from vertex 1 to vertex 2. So, paano pag tatlo? Therefore, T sub 1 and T sub 2 is the first common tangent. T sub 2 plus T sub 3 is the second common tangent. Hindi ko pala na-include dito, ano? Lumakas loob ko magsulat eh. Namuraw eh. Okay. So, ang kulang dito sa elements natin ay radius. Okay, radius ang nawawala sa atin. So, ang radius natin, if this is the first curve, so based on definition, the radius is located from PCC, perpendicularly from PCC to the point of origin. So, therefore, this will be your R sub 1. Okay? Kung R sub 1 to, ng first curve, magiging R sub 2 naman to ng second curve. Okay? Naintindihan po? So that these are the elements of the compound curvature. Any question? Okay, before tayo mag-proceed sa sample problems. Wala. Okay. Meron na kami sa inyo. Sa problem set nyo ng simple curvature, may ganitong problem na. May ganitong problem na. I think problem number 3 ba? Yung dalawang simple curve na magkadikit. Di ba number ano yun? 3 ba yun? O, basta kung saan man yun. Basta meron kayong dalawang, hindi nyo maalala nyo. Mobile lang kasi kayo. Ha? Basta yung may 300 mm. 300 meters ba yun? T1, mali yata ako. T1 is equals to T2, di ba? Basta may 300. T1 plus T2 is equals to 300. Hindi sa building. Problem 2. Yung may dalawang compound. Okay, yung simple curve na yun na problem is also a problem sa compound curvature. So, kung nasagutan nyo yun, gets nyo na to. Maintindihan nyo na rin itong compound curve. Okay. Same process lang doon. Meron kayo T1 plus T2 is equals to 300. Makukuha nyo din yan. Okay? So, proceed tayo. Baka di maburaw eh. Okay. Ito palang T sub 1 tsaka T sub 1 plus T sub 2 or the common tangent, pwede natin siya i-rewrite as capital T. Okay? So, therefore, capital T or the common tangent is equal to T sub 1 plus T sub 2.
Sorry na po ba siya ganyan?
Ito na yung second equation natin. Dalawa lang ang equation natin. Puro addition lang. Okay, kung walang question, wait lang. Okay, kung walang question, proceed tayo sa sample problem number 1. Don't worry, ngayong araw na to, dalawang sample problem lang. Next week, tatlong sample problem tayo. Okay? Pero yung next week natin is, itatry ko incorporate yung mga long quizzes nyo. Okay? So, So, yung long quiz nyo, for example, baka makita nyo na naman sa long quiz number 2 nyo, 2 weeks from now, yung problem 1, yun nun ulit. Paano nyo naman siya isa-solve? Okay, discuss natin yan. Okay, sample problem 1. So, given the azimuth of the following tangents, back tangent is equal to 225 degrees, the common tangent is 275 degrees, and the forward tangent is equal to 320 degrees. The intersection of the back and forward tangent is at station 2 plus 100. These tangents are required to be connected by a 300-meter long compound curve. Binigay na sa inyo yung total LCU, which is 300-meter compound curve. If the length of the two curves are equal, find the stationing of BC and the length of the long chord. Parang medyo cozy. Ha? Sorry. Thank you. Okay. So, ano yung unang step natin? Okay, of course, binigyan kayo ng problem. Skip. Hindi, joke lang. Plot natin. Okay, plot natin. Given na tayo ng mga tangent, ng mga azimuth angles, i-plot natin siya. Okay? So, this will be your first point. Ang sabi, ang back tangent mo daw is located 225 degrees. So, from 0 degrees sa south, ikot tayo ng 225 degrees. Okay? And then, we draw the back tangent. Okay. So, somewhere dito, sabihin natin dito sa point na to, yan, dyan tayo maglagay ng point. I-drawing naman natin ang next ay common tangent. Okay? So, ito yung point natin. Drawing na tayo dito ng 275 degree angle. So, this is 275. Yan yung line natin. That will be your common tangent. Next is the forward tangent. Okay? Assume natin dito yung line, yan yung point. Drawing tayo ngayon dyan ng 320 degree angle. Okay? And then, draw a line. Sorry. Okay, proceed. Pwede na? Okay. Tuloy natin. So, itong point na to, i-introduce natin ang point na to, since back tangent, common tangent, and forward tangent is already available, sabi natin, ang common tangent daw is bounded by two vertices, vertex sub 1 and vertex sub 2. So therefore, ito yung magiging V sub 1 natin. At ito naman yung magiging V sub 2. Okay? So ganun yung pagdodrawing, no? Back tangent, common tangent, forward tangent. Kung tatlo yan, back tangent, common tangent 1, common tangent 2, forward tangent. Okay? Okay? Naman tayo sa first statement. Sabi, the intersection of the back tangent, back and the forward tangent is at station 2 plus 100. Okay, based on definition, the intersection of the back and the forward tangent is also our vertex or the point of intersection or PI. Okay? So, yan yung ngayon yung magiging PI or the point of intersection ng kabuuang compound curvature, which is located at station 2 plus 100. Now, let's solve first for the I sub 1 and I sub 2. O, kahit wala pang mga curve dyan, solve na natin siya. So, dito yung I sub 1. Sa portion na to, again, hanapin si V sub 1. Ito ba? Wait lang. Solve natin. Okay na? Okay, so this will be your I sub 1. Hanapin si V sub 1. Doon located si I sub 1. Hanapin si V sub 2. Doon naman located si I sub 2. Okay. So how do we solve for I sub 1? Yan. So I sub 1 is equal to 275 degrees minus 225 degrees. Sir, palagi bang ganyan? Most of the time ganyan. Okay? Pag asimot ang usapan. Ang paraan ko para maalala tong ganitong process na to, so yung 2 minus from, yung pinuntahan mo minus yung pinanggalingan mo na angle. So, 2 minus from. So, kung kukunin natin mamaya si I sub 2, 2 minus from. Ito ngayon yung magiging I sub 2. So, ganun ko siya inaalala. Okay? So, we are 275 degrees minus 225 degrees. Therefore, I sub 1 is 50 degrees. Next, I sub 2. Yes. So, 2 minus from. So, that is 320 minus 275. Therefore, I sub 2 is 45 degrees. Okay. Next statement tayo. Sabi ng statement, so these tangents are required to be connected by a 300 meter long compound curve if the length of the two curves are equal. So, length daw ng two curves ay equal. Ano ibig sabihin? Ano?
Para kumakuha yung long curve ng
Divide na sa 2. Very good. Therefore, LCU1 is equal to LCU2, which is also equal to 300 over 2. Sabi kasi, equal daw. Equal daw yung length ng dalawang curves. Eh, ang total compound curve natin, or total length of the compound curve is 300 meters. So, therefore, that is 300 divided by 2. Therefore, LCU1 is equal to LCU2 is equal to 150 meters. Okay? So, we can now solve for the ratios of the curvature R sub 1 and R sub 2. So, saan natin kukunin yun? Anong formula? Ri pi over 180. Pwede naman yun. Pwede yun. Pero ang ginamit ko lang dito is the chord basis. That is LCU is equal to 20I over T. Pero pwede rin yun, arc basis. Pwede yun. Okay? So bakit yan? Wala naman po dyan radius. We know that the formula for the degree of the curvature is 1145.9156 all over R. Substituting yung formula ng degree of curvature dito sa LCU natin, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng uh, 20I all over 1145.9156 all over R. Now we can solve for R sub 1. Substituting the values, okay? So we have LCU sub 1 is equal to 20 I sub 1 all over 1145.9156 all over R sub 1. So substituting I sub 1 and LCU, we have 150 is equal to 20 multiplied by 50 all over 1145.9156 all over R sub 1. Pakikuha si R sub 1. Kung shift solve yan, okay lang din. Kung yun, cross multiplication, okay lang din. What is R sub 1? Okay. So R sub 1 is 171.8873 meters. Now, let's get R sub 2. Same process. LCU sub 2 is equal to 20 multiplied by I over 2 all over 1145.9156 all over R sub 2. Substituting the values of LCU and the I, what is R sub 2?
190.9859.
Okay, so that is 190.9859 meters. Sa mga exam niyo po, nakakalimutan niyo yung units. Sayang yung 5 points, nagiging 3 points lang. Dapat imamali ko yun kasi nakalagay sa instruction. Eh. Diba? Mamali ko dapat yun. Sige lang. Okay na? Tuloy natin. Okay. Next natin gagawin dyan. Pag ganyan, huwag kayo mag-choke sa exam mo. Tuloy lang. Over. Okay, may ranges na tayo. May dalawang ranges na tayo. Subukan natin siya i-plot ngayon dito sa ating compound curve, no? Dito sa drawing natin. So, ilagay natin dito ngayon yung point natin. Okay, that will be your point of curvature. Maglagay din tayo ng point dito, making sure na yung distance nito ng PC at saka ng V sub 1 is equal to the V sub 1 and this will be your PCC. Kailangan equal yan kasi T sub 1 to, T sub 1 din to. Okay? Then, dito naman yung point of tangent C. So, making sure na equal yung distance ni PCC at V sub 2 at yung V sub 2 at saka the point of tangent C. Okay? Then, we'll draw a perpendicular line dito sa tatlong points na ito. Okay? Kailangan mag-intersect sila. So, to check kung compound curve ba talaga ito, hanapin nyo ngayon yung points of origin. Ito yung point of origin ng first curve at ito naman yung point of origin ng second curve. Making sure na align siya, okay? Nakahilera sila ng tatlo. Ng PCC, ng origin 1 and origin 2. Okay? Then we can now draw the curvature 1 and the curvature 2. Okay, lagyan ko lang ng pangalan, PCC, PCC, and the point of tangent C. From PC to the origin, that will be your radius, sub 1. From PT, papunta sa point of origin, that will be your radius sub 2. Okay ba tayo? Okay pa naman. So, next statement. Ano yung hinahanap sa atin dito? So, hanapin daw natin dito yung stationing ni PC, which is ito. Okay? So, madali lang naman yan, no? Sabi natin, so from point of intersection or from the vertex, bababa ka papunta sa point of curvature para makuha mo si station PC. Okay? So, therefore, lahat ng dadaanan mo dito ng length, ima-minus nyo siya. Okay? Ima-minus nyo siya. Same siya nung principle natin nung sa trend, yung may turnout. Diba? So, from the given station, minus natin yung x value minus the tangent distance. Same din ang gagawin natin ngayon dito. Okay? So, we know that PC, ito yung distance na to, meron tayong distance dito. Okay? PC to vertex sub 1 is equal to T1 or the tangent distance 1. Then from V sub 1, papunta sa PI, unknown. Okay? Hindi natin alam kung anong distance to. So, lagyan ko lang siya ng variable as x sub 1. Mahilig naman tayo sa x. Na? Now, we can solve for t sub 1 and t sub 2. So, paano natin yung isosolve si t sub 1 and t sub 2? R tan I over 2. Very good, very good. So, R tan I over 2. Given na si R, na-compute natin yung radius sub 1 and radius sub 2, na-compute na rin natin yung central angle or yung I sub 1 and I sub 2. Okay? So, to get T sub 1, so this is equal to R sub 1 multiplied by tangent I sub 1 over 2. Substituting the value of the radius sub 1 and the I sub 1, what is the tangent distance? I compute. What is T sub 1?
80.1524.
Okay, that is 80.1524 meters. Okay, ito yung distance na ito. Okay, ito yung distance na yan. Now, for T sub 2, same formula, R tangent I over 2. Substituting the values of radius and the central angle, what is tangent distance 2? 79? 79, sure?
10.
Sure? 79? Okay. 79.1090 meters. So that is our T sub 2. Kompleto na tayo. May T sub 1, may T sub 2. Ano pa kulang?
B1 to B2.
Ha?
B1 to
T.
B1.
Capital T.
Capital.
Capital T. Ito.
B1 to B2.
Okay. Sige, wait lang daw. Okay na? Sige na, sulat mo na kayo. Aga pa naman, 5:30 pa lang. Okay? Tuloy ko na. So, we can now get the length of the common tangent wherein yung formula natin is T is equal to T sub 1 plus T sub 2. So, substituting the value of T sub 1 and T sub 2, our common tangent is 159.2614 meters. Sige, sulat. Pwede yung picture na. So, we can now solve for x sub 1 and x sub 2. So, paano natin masasolve si x sub 1 and x sub 2? Good. Kasi nga, may triangle tayo sa loob. Okay? So, consider natin yung triangle PI, V sub 1, and V sub 2. So, ito yung triangle natin. Ito yung angles natin, 50 degrees, 45 degrees. If this is 50 degrees, ito ay 45 degrees, what is this angle? Ano yung angle na yan? So, may 95 ka na, minus 180. 85 degrees. Okay? That is 85 degrees. Okay, by using the sine law, ito yung magiging equation natin. So, we have x sub 1, at yung x sub 1 natin, ang opposite angle niya is 45 degrees. Kaya x sub 1 all over sine 45 is also equal to x sub 2 all over the sine 50 degrees is also equal to the common tangent all over sine 85 degrees. And na-compute na natin yung common tangent, length of the common tangent. So, substitute na lang natin yung length of the common tangent. Okay? Using your calculator, shift solve, o kaya naman ay cross multiplication, we can get x sub 1 and x sub 2. So, what is x sub 1? 1? Okay, that is 113.0450 meters. And what is x sub 2? Okay. 122.4673 meters. So, that is your x sub 1 and x sub 2. So, kumpleto na yung t sub 1 natin and x sub 1 natin. Okay? Sige, sulat mo na.
Minus 1.
Okay? Proceed na tayo, na? So, na-compute natin si t sub 1 tsaka si x sub 1. So, we can now solve for the station of PC. Okay? So, we can solve for the station of PC by using this formula, no? Yung principle niya, sabi ko kanina, yung principle niya parang yung trend. No? From the point of intersection or the given station, lahat ng dadaanan niya papunta sa PC, isusubtract nyo. Okay? So that is station of PI minus x sub 1 minus tangent sub 1 is equal to the station PC. Substituting the values of station PI, x sub 1, and t sub 1, what is station PC?
1 plus
1 plus? Sa inyo dyan sa likod. 1 plus? 926. 906. Okay. So that is station PC is equal to 1 plus 906.8026. Okay, may sagot na tayo sa unang problem. Sige lang, sulat lang. Sige lang. Okay na? Diyan sa likuran, okay na kayo? Okay na. Okay. So, proceed na tayo. So, yung kasunod na hinahanap sa atin dito, okay na? Kasunod na hinahanap natin dito is the length of the long chord. Again, by definition, long chord is the distance or the line between PC and PT. Okay? Ito yung L natin. So, we can consider triangle PI, PC, and PT. Okay? May question sa akin na nakaraan. Sir, yung common tangent po ba is always parallel sa length of the long chord? The answer is no. Okay? Hindi laging parallel si common tangent at saka si length of the long chord. Pero, may problem na ganon. Okay? Ang problem, mayroon doon distance, may vertical distance doon or perpendicular distance yung long chord at saka yung common tangent na masasabi nyo siyang parallel. Yun ang hahanapin, itong distance nito. Okay, may ganun problem. Okay? Consider natin yung triangle na yon. Okay? So, we have T sub 1 plus X sub 1. Na-compute natin to. So, T1 plus X sub 1 and that side, itong side na to, is 193.1974. Okay? Then, kaya natin kinuha kanina si T sub 2 tsaka si X sub 2 para naman makuha yung side na to. Okay? So, we have T sub 2 plus X sub 2 is 79.1090 plus 122.4673. T sub 2 plus X sub 2, itong side na to, is equal to 201.5763 meters. Ngayon, meron kayang known yung dalawang sides ng triangle. May included angle ka. Ano included angle ng dalawang sides na yun? 85 degrees. Anong law ang gagamitin natin? Cosine law. Very good. Okay? Magka-cosine law tayo ngayon dyan. Kaya, yun yung dahilan kung bakit hindi ko masabi na parallel yung tangent, yung common tangent, at saka yung length of the long chord. Baka kasi pag sinabi ko na, ay parallel po sila, sir. Itong 50 degrees, i-transfer nyo dito. Okay? Baka doon nyo i-transfer, gawin yung deflection angle. Hindi po. Okay? Again, hindi sila parallel. Unless the problem says so, na parallel sila. Okay? So, solving for the long chord using the cosine law, ito yung magiging formula natin. Okay? So, what is the length of the long chord?
260.7768
Ha? Meters, okay. So, the length of the long chord is 266.7768 meters. Nakasunod po ba lahat? Nakasunod? Sure, nakasunod? May question?
266.77
Question? Wala. So, sample problem number 2 tayo. So, a turnaround pattern. Yung paminat si Brian, Diyos ko. So, sample problem 2. A turnaround pattern which fits with the topography is provided in a highway by connecting 4 tangents with a compound curve consisting of 3 simple curves. So, sinabi niya sa problem na meron tayo dito 3 simple curves. So, the azimuths of AB is equal to 220 degrees 15 minutes. BC is equal to 264 degrees 30 minutes. CD is equal to 320 degrees 24 minutes. And DE is equal to 32 degrees 58 minutes. The radius of the last curve is 4 times sharper than the first curve. The distance BC is equal to 303 meters and the distance CD is equal to 200 meters. Compute the radius of the third curve compute the radius of the second curve, and if PC is at station 12 plus 152.60, what is the stationing of the point of tangency? Okay? Nag-gets ba? Hindi. Very good, very good. Okay, so of course, una-una sa lahat, ipa-plot natin. Okay, nasulat nyo naman doon. Bibigyan ko naman yung PowerPoint mamaya. Okay, i-plot natin muna using the given azimuths, yung AB, BC, CD, and DE, para mahanap natin yung mga tangent lines ng tatlong curvature. So say for example, ito yung isang point natin, tawagin natin siya as point A. So from AB daw, so that is 220 degrees 15 minutes. So this is your 220 degrees 15 minutes. Then we draw a line. Then assuming within this line, nandyan yung point D. Okay? So this is your AB. Next, i-plot natin si BC. So from B tayo. Then kuha daw tayo ng 264 degrees 30 minutes. So that is your angle. So yung azimuth natin, then we draw a line. So from that, ito yung point natin, that will be your point C. Ha? Nawala? Okay. Next is line CD. So may C na tayo, kuha tayo ngayon na 320 degrees, 24 minutes, then gawa tayo ng line. Okay? Ito naman yung point D natin. Next is DE. Okay, yung ayaw natin subject. Okay, DE. Ang DE daw ay 32 degrees 58 minutes. So, ito yung point natin. Kuha daw tayo ng 32 degrees. So, itong pagkaliit lang na yan. Okay, that will be your DE. Okay. Close traverse. Ay, well, open traverse pala yan. Joke lang. Tingnan mo. Ako pa. Sige, drawing nyo muna. Ha? Lahat? Okay ka ba? Okay ka ba naman? Okay. So, i-place lang natin yung mga points natin. So, ito yung magiging point 1 natin. Then, point PC. Then, this is your first curvature. Okay, ito yung first radius natin. Okay? Next, ito yung next point natin. Ito yung second radius natin. Okay? Then, maglagay ako dito ng point. Same, dapat equal yan. Yung point, then, that will be your point of tangency. Then, perpendicular, yan yung magiging radius 3 natin. Okay. So, ito yung mga points natin, yung point of origin ng first curve natin. And this will be yung point of origin ng second curve natin and point of origin ng third curve natin. Kung mapapansin nyo, sabi ko nga diba kanina sa compound curve definition, kailangan daw lahat ng origins is along the line of the PCC or the common tangent. So, ito yung point 1 natin, yung origin ng first curve, ito yung origin ng second curve. Makikita nyo, inline naman yung tatlo. Yung PCC1, yung origin 1, then origin 2. Kapag titignan nyo din naman, yung origin 2, tsaka yung origin 3, tsaka yung PCC2, inline din naman yung dalawa. Okay? Then, we draw the curvature. Ito yung curve niya. Fibonacci. The golden ratio. Ano naman yan? Okay? So sabi natin from PC to the origin, okay, that will be your radius sub 1. Then from PCC1, papunta sa origin ng second curvature, that will be your radius sub 2. Then from PT, papunta sa origin ng pangatlong curvature, that will be your R sub 3. Sa problem, sinabi din na ang distance BC, given daw yung distance BC at saka yung distance CD. So therefore, your BC is equal to 303 meters and yung CD natin is 200 meters. Okay.
Wait lang.
Sige, pre. So, ano mapapansin niyo within BC and CD? Anong length yan? Analyze niyo. Anong tangent? Anong T2? Anong T2 and T3? Ano? Tao ba to? Yung capital T or the common tangent. So, ito yung common tangent yung T1 and T2. Ito rin common tangent yung T2 and T3. Okay. So, given yung common tangents niya. So, yung I sub 1 natin, hanapin mo yung vertex of the first curve, ito yung magiging I sub 1. Okay, hanapin yung vertex ng second curve, which is ito, yung point C. That will be your I sub 2. Hanapin yung vertex ng third curve, which is yung point D. Yan naman yung I sub 3. Okay? So, we calculate first the central angles. Di ba sabi ko dito, 2 minus from? No, ganun lang din. Maliban sa I3. Okay, maliban sa I3. So later on na. Kunin muna natin si I sub 1. 2 minus from 264 degrees, 30 minutes minus 220 degrees, 15 minutes. What is I sub 1? Okay, that is 44 degrees, 15 minutes. So I sub 2, 2 minus from, ito, 320 degrees, 24 minutes, minus 264 degrees, 30 minutes. So what is I sub 2? Okay. So that is 55 degrees, 54 minutes. Okay, so how do we get I sub 3?
360 minus 320 degrees. Plus 32.
Very good. That is 360 degrees minus 320 degrees, 24 minutes, plus 32 degrees. Okay? Binubuin niyo muna siya as a circle, kaya lang 360. Minus yung pinanggalingan. Ang makukuha niyo dun ay itong portion na to. Ito. Yung makukuha niyo dun sa 360 minus 320, ito lang yan. Yan. Kaya nyo i-add yung 32 degrees 58 minutes para makompleto nyo yung I sub 3. Okay? Naintindihan mo yan? So what is I sub 3?
72 degrees, 34 minutes.
Oh, that is 72 degrees 34 minutes. Malamig ka ba? Yan. Ako niya. Gusto mo yan. Nanahimik tuloy kayo talaga. Chemical pa. Okay. The distance BC is equal to 303 meters and the distance CD is equal to 200 meters. Okay? So therefore, itong point na to, i-denote natin siya as BCC1 and this point, let's denote it as BCC2. Okay? Ang sabi, ang BC daw is 303 meters. Based on our plot, makikita natin na si line BC is also equal to our common tangent 1. Okay? So therefore, BC is also equal to T sub 1 plus T sub 2 is equal to 303 meters. Okay? And we know that the formula for the tangents are R tangent I over 2. R multiplied by tangent I over 2. Okay? So, gagamitin natin yung formula na to dito sa mga tangents natin. Okay? To get the radius of the curvature. Kasi given ay I natin, na-compute na natin eh. Okay? Ang kukunin na lang natin is radius. So, substituting the formula of R tangent I over 2, we have this equation. R sub 1, tangent, multiplied by tangent 44 degrees 15 minutes all over 2, plus R sub 2, multiplied by tangent of 55 degrees 54 minutes all over 2, is equal to 303 meters. Wala mo na magsiship sol. Okay? Kailangan natin dito makakuha pa ng isa pang equation to perform simultaneous equations. Okay? Simplifying further, itong nakuha natin. So we have this equation. Okay? 0.4066 R sub 1 plus 0.5306 R sub 2 is equal to 303 meters. Okay? Punta tayo sa next given. Sabi, ang CD daw is also equal to 200 meters. Therefore, based on our plot, makikita natin na common tangent siya nung second compound curve, which is common tangent 2, T2 and T3. So therefore, CD is equal to T2 plus T3 is equal to 200 meters. Using the formula na nag-derive natin for the tangent distance, substituting, meron tayong formula, meron tayong equation na ganyan. R sub 2 multiplied by tangent 55 degrees 54 minutes all over 2 plus R sub 3 multiplied by tangent 72 degrees 34 minutes all over 2 is equal to 200 meters. Simplifying, we have 0.5306 R sub 2 plus 0.7341 R sub 3 is equal to 200 meters. Okay? So let this be our equation 1 and let this be our equation 2. Okay? So, yan. Sulat mo na. Picture. Go ahead. Sige, sulat mo muna. Okay? Proceed tayo? Nasulat na? Okay, tuloy tayo. Dito sa sample problem number 2 natin, may statement siyang binigay na very vital sa problem natin. Na? Kasi kung wala itong statement na to, hindi natin masosolve yung kabuuan ng problems natin, or problem natin. Sabi dito, the radius of the last curve is 4 times sharper than the first curve. How do you interpret that sentence? R3 is equals to 4 times R1? Okay, that is 4R3. Okay. So that is R sub 1 is equal to 4R sub 3. Sabi, di ba, the radius of the last curve, ano ba last curve natin? Ano yung radius? R3 is 4 times sharper than the first curve. Okay? So, to check, para ma-check yung kung tama yung plot, magbe-base tayo doon sa statement na yun na R sub 1 is equal to 4R sub 3. Kung makikita nyo, yung first curve, walang tatawa, yung first curve versus the third curve, mas nakabuka yung R sub 3, yung third curve, versus sa first curve. Yun yung ibig sabihin natin ng sharper. Okay? Sharper. Okay. Mas malaki ang buka pag sharper. Yes, pag siya sharper. Kaya di ba meron tayong term sa highway engineer sa sa pagdadrive, yung mga nagdadrive dyan. Meron kayong sharp left, may sharp right kayo. Okay. Hindi ibig sabihin matulis. Okay? Hindi ibig sabihin matulis. Yung may from this point, may biglang ligo ka. Ayaw. May sharp turn ka dito, may bigla ang ligo. Okay. Kaya napaisip ako. Okay. That is R sub 1 is equal to 4R sub 3. Okay. From equation number 1. Substitute natin itong statement na to, itong equation na to, sa equation number 1. So, we'll be having 0.4066 multiplied by 4R3 plus 0.5306 R2 is equal to 303 meters. Simplifying, we have 1.6264 R sub 3 plus 0.5306 R sub 2 is equal to 303 meters. Okay? So, makikita nyo, itong equation na to, pag natin siya as equation 3, makikita sa equation 3 at sa equation 2, may makakancel using simultaneous equation or solutions. Okay? From equation 2 and equation 3, okay? If we subtract equation 3 from equation 2, makakancel na yun yung 0.5306 tsaka yung 0.5306 R sub 2. Okay? Then, we'll be having our new equation, which is 0.8923 R sub 3 is equal to 103 meters. Okay? So, masasagutan natin yung first question natin, first problem natin. Compute the radius of the third curve. Third curve. Okay? That is R sub 3 is equal to 103 all over 0.8923. So, what is R sub 3? Okay, very good. So, R sub 3 is 115.4320 meters. Okay, so that is your answer sa first question, sa sample problem number 2. Any questions? Okay, sige na. Matay mo sa kero is Okay na? Tuloy natin. Okay. So, nakuha natin third curve. Okay, sorry. The ranges of the third curve. Next question sa atin is, compute the ranges of the second of the second curve. Okay? Pwede nyo gawin ganito, no? R sub 3. Nakuha nyo R sub 3. Pwede nyo siya i-substitute kayo sa equation number 2 para makuha si R sub 2. Okay? Medyo addict ako. Okay, pahabain natin. So, we have R sub 1 is equal to 4R sub 3. Na-compute na natin si R sub 3, pwede natin makuha si R sub 1. So, R sub 3 is equal to 115.4320. Substituting, therefore, we have R sub 1 is equal to 461.7280 meters. Okay? Then, itong R sub 1, gagamitin naman natin siya sa equation number 1. Okay? Again, pwede niyang gawin na R sub 3, substitute na sa equation number 2. Pwede na yun. Ha? Pwede na yun. Now, we'll be having this equation. So, 0.4066 multiplied by 461.7280 plus 0.5306 R sub 2 is equal to 303 meters. So, ang only unknown natin dyan ay R sub 2. So, what is R sub 2? Pakitry na yung R sub 3 substitute sa equation. Say nandyan. That is 217.2284 meters. So, nasagot na yung second problem. Kopya. Last problem tayo. Ay, last question. Ano yung question ng isa? Station PT? Okay. PC mo PT? PT. Kasi given na station base. Check lagi ng hihikaw. Oo na. Kaya ka napapagalitan din mo. Dahil kang may kontra eh. Okay, tuloy tayo. Okay, last question tayo. If PC is at station 12 plus 152.60, what is the stationing of the PT? So, ano pinakakailangan dito? LCU. Yung total LCU, LCU1, LCU2, and LCU3. For this one, puro na lang ako chord basis. Gamit ako ng arc basis. Okay, mag-arc basis ako ngayon. So, we have LCU1 is equal to R sub 1 multiplied by I sub 1 multiplied by pi over 180. Okay? So, pwede nyo ito gawin using chord basis. Check nyo kung magiging parehas yung magiging sagot natin, ha? So, substituting the value of R sub 1 and I sub 1. So, we have, okay, pi-compute the LCU sub 1. That's 461.7280 multiplied by 44 degrees 15 minutes multiplied by pi over 180. 3, okay, that is 356.5963 liters. Okay? So, let's get LCU sub 2. Same formula, Ri pi over 180. Substituting Ri, what is LCU sub 2? Ano? 211.9365. Then let's get LCU sub 3. Same formula. Substituting, what is LCU sub 3?
One more 6 point.
1.6. Alright, so that is LCU sub 3 is equal to 146 plus 1978. So to get station PT, we have station PC plus LCU1 plus LCU2 plus LCU3. So what is station PT? G.
714.730.
Eh, mali. Mali, mali. Mali. What is station PT? 12 plus 86. Okay. So station PT is equal to 12 plus 867.3306. Okay, so yan po yung problem natin kapag meron tayong tatlong simple curvature sa loob ng compound. Any question? Sige lang. Pictures, mga... Wala pa talaga. Ha? Ano ba? Ay, hindi ko alam. Gusto ko malaman. Attend ako na naging ka-close. Ha? Wait lang, wait lang.